Yo, what's going on, guys? This is just Try back with another video. Today I'm gonna be giving you guys my prediction on where I think the Arizona Cardinals, my favorite team, will be ending up at the end of this year. I'm gonna talk about every single one of these players above me individually, and I'm gonna talk about the team overall and why I think they will do what I think they're gonna do. So to start off, we have Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald is a 14-year pro. He's a 3-time All-Star, All-Pro. He's won Walter Payton Man of the Year. He's a future Hall of Famer. Obviously, he's a future Hall of Famer. I think he's been one of the best receivers of all time. Other people would say Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, but what I've seen, I think Larry Fitzgerald is in that category. I think he has the best hands of all time, and he'll definitely go down as one of the best wide receivers of all time. Next, we have David Johnson. David Johnson's a 3-year pro. He's had one injury. It was last year. He broke his wrist, and it sidelined him for the entire year. He got it in week 1. The year before that, however, he was going for 1,000, but he was a little bit short. He had 1,239 rushing yards and 879 receiving yards, which is very close. And he probably would have got the 1,000 if he didn't get hurt the last game of the season against the Niners. They just wanted it was a minor injury, but they didn't want to, put him back out there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want him to risk anything. It was the end of the season. Nothing was on the line. They were having a bad year. They weren't making playoffs, so they kept him off. I thought that year he was snubbed for Offensive Player of the Year, but I believe it was Todd Gurley who got it, who also deserved it. But I think David Johnson deserved it more. I think David Johnson's the best running back in the NFL overall. I think some people would say it's Le'Veon Bell or Todd Gurley, maybe Zeke. But I think David Johnson has the qualities of being the best running back in the league. He's got the hands. He's got everything. He's a patient back. He's a strong runner. I just think overall he has all the traits and qualities that it takes to be the best running back in the NFL. And I think he has something to prove this year coming off of that injury. I think he said himself he's going for 1,000. I think he's going to prove it this year that he is the best running back in the NFL. It's his contract year. He wants to go out with a bang and get that big contract from the Arizona Cardinals. He wants to be a Cardinal for the rest of his life. So I'm hoping that's what he does. I'm hoping we pay the man because, like I said, I think he's the best running back in the league. Next, we have Patrick Peterson. I think he's the best corner in the league. He's the best shutdown corner in the league. He has traits that some of the great corners in the league don't have. He's very physical at the line with his hands. He's the least targeted corner in the league last year. He's been to the Pro Bowl every single year he's been in the league. He's just a typical shutdown corner that you want on your team. He's not going to get beat. I remember watching him all last year, and the one receiver that did kind of beat him, I guess, was DeAndre Hopkins. He was the only receiver to prevail against Patrick Peterson. He did beat him once. I remember the play specifically. I wouldn't say he burnt him, but he did get a step on him, and he scored a touchdown on him. So that was the only time I remember Patrick Peterson getting beat, and I just think overall he's the best corner in the league, best shutdown corner. He does everything. And with the new defense that we have with Steve Wilks, a defensive-minded coach, and Al Holcomb, I think that's his name is, he came over from Carolina, and he's gonna use Patrick Peterson in ways that Bruce Arians couldn't. And I think Patrick Peterson's gonna flourish and show why he's the best corner in the league. Every receiver that has been asked who's the best cornerback in the league, all the top receivers, AJ Green, Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, Odell, they've all said it's Patrick Peterson, and they've all gone up against him, and they know what it's like to go up against Patrick Peterson. Finally, we have Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford, he's had some injury issues. He's been in the league for 7 years. He's a veteran. The important thing is that he's healthy right now. He's healthy. This is his first year with the Cardinals. He's been with the Rams. He's been with the Vikings. And injuries have just plagued him his entire career. He's a very accurate passer. Very accurate if you protect him. And when he's healthy, I think he could be one of the best QBs in the league. When he's healthy. But that's just the thing, when he's healthy. I think under Steve Wilkes' offense, or under Mike McCoy's offense, our new offense coordinator, under Mike McCoy's offense, I think he's going to get the ball out of Sam Bradford's hands quickly like we've seen in the preseason so far. I know it's the preseason, but Bradford's shown some good things out of the preseason, and I think he's going to bring him over into the regular season. I think if we could protect him, the offensive line has been at its best like as it's ever been for a long time. I think if we could protect him, he's going to get the ball out quickly to guys like David Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, like I've already talked about. And I think the offense could flourish this year. I think if Sam Bradford stays healthy, I think we're gonna have a good year on offense. On the defensive side, we had the 6th best defense last year. We've had one of the best defenses for probably the last 5 years. And it's always been the offense, like I've said, that's held us back. Carson Palmer, choking it up in the NFC Championship game, throwing 4 interceptions. Everybody's riding us off. Everybody is riding us off this year. Just because we went 8-8 last year with no David Johnson, with Blaine Gabbert at QB, with everybody injured on the offensive line, everybody injured on defense. Like, it's just crazy to think that we're gonna be worse with those guys coming back and a better QB. It just doesn't add up. Everybody's riding us off. On NFL Network this morning, or I think it was yesterday, I saw the analysts, they were predicting our records. All of them were saying 5-11, 6-10, 6-10, 5-11. I'm just like, what? Like, how? Let's get on to my season prediction. My prediction for this year. I looked at our schedule, and I think it's a pretty favorable one. We play the Seahawks twice a year. They're not nearly as good as they used to be. We play the Niners twice a year, but we play the Rams twice a year. We play the Niners twice a year. I think we could beat the Seahawks twice. I think we beat the Niners twice. And I think we can snag one of the Rams. And I was looking at other games like the Vikings. We play the Chargers, the Broncos, play the Falcons. Those are all games that we could probably lose. But we play the Raiders, we play the Chiefs, we play teams like the Lions, the Bears, all winnable games. I think that we're going to go 10-6. I think we're going to snag the final playoff spot, and we're going to shock some people. We are definitely going to shock some people. We are not going 5-11. We're not going 6-10. It's not happening. I'm sorry. It's just the team is too talented for that to happen. Let me know what you guys think about my prediction. Let me know what you guys think about the Cardinals down below in the comments, and let me know if you guys are excited. If you guys are excited for this season, smash that like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.